Hello guys, welcome back to a new video and to a new NQ market review and trades recap. So as always, I'm going to share with you the trades that I took today and what happened during this day on NQ. So I took two trades. One of them was here, right? I was trying to short, but I wasn't expecting all of this. I was trying to take just a few points here, and then it was a loser actually, partial loss. I got cooked. But once I saw this, I took another short, and I want to talk about something here and this, and also make sure to subscribe if you're new, because the next video is gonna change your perspective on your strategy or on trading in general. So no spoilers, but stay tuned for the next video. So let me show you the trades first, and then we go to the trades breakdown. So here's the first trade, as you can see here. Let me show you in the 15 second. First one was based on the 1 minute, the second was based on the 15 second. So as you can see, price reversed on me. I took a partial loss and pullback, took more of these highs right here, and then we had this big meltdown, right? I'm gonna show you how I took this trade from here. So let's not waste any more time and let's go to trading view. So for the first trade, the logic behind it was very simple actually. It was based on a 930 strategy. So I was looking, for me, this was the pullback. Overall we were bullish, so I didn't expect this, but that's alright. We had expansion, pullback, expansion, and then here this was the pullback. So I was looking to continue with this pullback because there were no signs of another expansion. We were still pulling back. So if we look at the pullback as the structure and forget about these, so here we have the pullback, or this is the expansion to the downside, pullback, and then another pullback to take the high. So this is very usual. Another expansion. Yeah, some small short pullbacks right here, just like this one, and then that final pullback to take everything, and then we were continuing to this, maybe to this. We had, because we had new confirmations to go to the upside. So this was a structural break for us in order to take price higher, but you can see it didn't happen. Why this one? Because this one took this, right? So this is the continuation sweep, this high, and there is no reason to break it if we're not going to trade to the upside. So let's focus on here now. So the 930 strategy, basically, you have seen it a million times, is basically to continue with the trend. So here's another continuation sweep, right? So here basically we're looking to continue with the trend or the current trend, and you're looking for a sweep first, just like this one, but at 930 or just before it. So here's that sweep. You can see we had this one also, this sweep at exactly 930. What's the name of this? But this sweep right here, we don't have the confirmation for us to take a trade, to take a short position. So yes, we swept this, but I was looking for price to take this in order for me to consider this as a sweep, and we're going to trade to the downside. So once this sweep happened, it didn't break this, but one more time, the next candle, it traded to the upside and it swept this and also this, right? So beautiful. And then we had the confirmation here. So I put my sell here, sell stop, and this was the stop loss. Unfortunately, it was a bit wide, but because I was my confirmation. So this is a three-step. The first step is continuing the trend or determining the trend. Second step is you want to look for a sweep like this, and then the third step is you want something to get broken in order for you to take the short or the short with the trend. So this was the level and it was an external low, that's why the stop loss was wide. Maybe there was something on the 15-second. So here's the 15-second. I could have maybe considered this right here as a structural break, or maybe this is better because it took liquidity from here, from the previous low. So I could have a better entry, better than this one, but it is what it is. And price didn't hit my TP and it reversed on me and I took a partial loss. It was just right here. So I reduced my stop loss, of course. I'm expecting the 930 to be a directional move, not a lot of deep pullbacks. Otherwise, it's just gonna reverse on me, right? So that's the first trade. And again, this is what I was looking for. If we go to maybe the 15 minutes, like this, I was looking for price to continue the trend, right? We swept this. Expansion, pullback, expansion. We started pulling back and I was looking for price to continue, right? So I was very conservative with the shorts from here, but once I saw that price is not willing to trade to the upside and we have these big candles, not this, but on the 1 minute, we can see that we have big candles, so there is no sign of price pulling back or starting a new expansion to the upside. So you can see that we broke this whole zone with energetic candles to the downside. So basically you want to continue with the trend, right? Based on the previous video, right? Price tends to continue with the trend. Don't be the first one to call the reversal and there is nothing to buy from here from these candles. So the thing that I want to talk about is this. A lot of times we see these big expansions to the downside on the 1 minute, can be on the 5, but on the 1 minute it's very often we see them, especially on NQ, right? And of course, since the 1 minute, and we're going to see it more frequently than the other time frames. But once we see this, if a lot of traders that trade on the 1 minute, if they don't get an entry from here, right, or here or something, they won't get it from here. They don't have enough structure to frame their trades. All we have here is just candles, consecutive down close candles. So you're gonna miss all of this just because you are sticking to the 1 minute. You are sticking to the 3 minute, you're sticking to the 5. And this is a very, very bad advice. I've seen a lot of posts on Twitter talk about it. Someone telling you that the 3 minute is the best time frame. Someone saying the 5 is the best. Time frames are just perspectives. You are seeing the same price action from a different perspective. You're just seeing more candles. You're not seeing something different on the 3 minute or on the 5. So maybe you could have sit on your hands here because you have no entry levels, stop loss levels, TPs maybe you have. But when you see this huge expansion to the downside or the upside and this is your entry time frames, you can go lower and look for trades, guys. If you're fine to missing moves, that's okay, I guess, but your setup, your usual setup, your usual entry criteria, you will find it on the lower time frames, right? So you're not risking, you're not deviating from your plan or something like that. You're just using another time frame to take your trades. So if you go to the lower time frames here, there was a beautiful setups, beautiful entries were offered in here, in these candles. And maybe the 1 minute traders, they took some trades from here to enter the shorts. There was some structure on the 1 minute here that you can take trades from, but you would have missed all of this. And the same thing that happened here, it happened here, but in lower time frames. So let me show you the trade that I took from here. Very simple. So you can see that you have some idea of what happened here. We are trading to the downside, and then this candle opened here, traded to the upside, swept the previous candle high, right? And then it reversed. So this is open high, long close, a concept that has been around forever, right? So the candle opened here, the wick to the upside, just like this one, right? And then we reversed. So On the 15 second, you can see that beautifully we traded to the upside and swept these two highs, tapped into this imbalance, and here basically I was looking for price to give me or to violate something. The only one or the only thing that could reverse price from here is this one, this little imbalance, and we just ripped through it. And it happened here, the same that happened here, it happened here, you can see, but in order for you to see those imbalances on this candle, you need to go lower in the 5 second or something like that. But I took my entry a bit late. I was looking to take the entry from here. So basically, once this candle open, likely it's going to trade to the upside first. I missed that. So my entry was off by 5 points, right? Stop loss was here. I'm not looking for those deep pullbacks with all of this on the higher time frame on my 1 minute. And I took my TP from here. So this was a beautiful trade. So the lesson here is don't bind yourself by one time frame. You're not over trading if you go to the 15 second or even the 5 second. You're just simply improvising. Price was very clean in here, but there was no setups on this particular time frame, but you can always go lower. So I believe that this is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any other questions, you can always DM me in my Twitter account or leave a comment down below and I will answer you as soon as I can. Now happy trading and good luck.